Hey, all my hardcore fans, it's I, Joshua. Didn't really shoot a lot today. Kind of had an off day. Just did some stuff going on with Potato Princess and other things, and that got into me and just some other things I got going on, and that just dug me deeper and deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper into my own head, and I just got negative, and it took me a little while longer to get out of it than it has been, but I did get out of it, and I did talk to a couple people who helped me get out of it, and I can't thank y'all enough for that. Y'all really did help me through a little bit of a difficult time, and I like that I now ask for help. I for the longest time I wouldn't ask for help with things, and somebody told me, "Hey, you sometimes have to ask for help. You may not want to, but you got to put that pride aside, or know that you're asking for help for your well-being and to better yourself, and it's not a bad thing to ask for help, be it in the workplace, in life. Sometimes you have to ask for help, and you cannot be afraid to do that, because if you don't ask for help, you're gonna it's just gonna take you longer to get to where you're going, and you might not even get there, or you're gonna crash and burn hard, and it's gonna hit you harder. And sometimes you, like I said, you just gotta put your pride aside and ask for help. And I'm getting better about that. I'm working stuff and working out and working on asking for help, because I cannot do some of this on my own. I know I can't. And if I say I can, I'm lying to myself. And I'm becoming a Joshua that I want to be. I'm becoming the Josh who I know I can be. And I'm not so hard on myself. And if I start getting hard on myself, I call myself out on it. Like, dude, you're busted. Why are you thinking this way? What good's gonna come from it? Yeah, something bad happened a while back, but this is not that situation. And I talk myself out of it. And if I can't, or if I'm really focusing on something and I can't get out of, I reach out to a few people and say, hey, here's where I'm sitting. Like, what are you thinking? And I've gotten some sound advice. And some of the advice, rings true. And sometimes it's just good to hear another side of something. And I'm just so happy that I've reached a point to now that I'm not afraid to ask for help. I'd rather ask for help and feel like a little weird for asking for it than to not ask for it and just sit there and be in my own head and just rip myself apart, because that doesn't do me any good, because then I feel even worse because I'm dragging myself down. And I just am so thankful for people who I have, who are helping build me up and becoming the me I want to be, because I kind of like who I'm becoming now. Granted, I got some stuff to work on still, but I'm a lot happier. There's things I want, and I'm working towards it, and it's gonna eventually come back. But the old me would have just given up and tossed the towel in and said, oh, screw it, it's too hard, or I can't do this. And that's not how I want to be anymore. I want to be the guy that gets things done and does things when I promise people I'm gonna do them. And that is something else I'm working on. I used to make promises and I would toss them to the wayside. I'd be like, oh, who cares? It didn't happen, must not meant to be. Well, that's not necessarily true, because if I didn't do anything to help these things move along, then how could they have come to fruition? Because if you don't work for something, it's not just going to come to you. It's not just going to be like, oh, hey, I'm what you wanted here. You didn't do anything for me, but here I am. So I'm here to say that I'm not perfect, but I'm working on getting as close to it as I can. And I know I'm never going to be perfect. But like I said, I'm so glad that I now know what I'm getting in my head, and I can call myself on it. I can reach out for help when I need it. I can realize that I have potential, that I can be more than I think I can. And all I gotta do is just work at it and just keep moving forward. And if I move forward and I strive and I scratch and crawl, I can fight out of a pit of self-doubt and depression and climb out and just keep going. And yes, at points in times you're gonna sit and you're gonna be in a little bit of a valley. But the thing is, a valley has a way up and out. And if you go for it and you just bite down and go, dig your way out of that valley and climb, you're gonna get there. And you know, you can't do these for other people. You can't do this for him or her or your little ones and stuff. If you're doing these things, you're doing them to be a better you, so that you're a better you for those people later on. But you can't do it for them. You've got to do it because you want to do it. And some of these changes that I'm making are changes I needed to make a long time ago, but I didn't. And now that I'm making them, like I said, I'm a lot happier. And I know not every day is going to be perfect, and I'm going to have some days that I'm in a little bit of a funk, but you have more days where you're not than when you are in my book so far. And so I'm just here to say, if you're going to do it to the best of your abilities. Don't give up because it gets hard. Because if you give up because it gets hard, you'll never do it. And I'm just here to say, I believe in every single one of you. Every single one of you can do whatever you're chasing. You can be who you want to be. You can reach those goals. And if you ever need anybody to talk to, I am here for you. And like I say, the past couple times, I love each and every one of you. And I hope you have a good night. And I'll see you tomorrow.